to you, all countrymen and women. Greetings to you, all fellow youths and fellow Zambians. I wish to report the incidents that have just occurred today. Just recently, we were subjected to a brutal and unjustified attack by Upnd security personnel and police officers upon our arrival at Mulungushi International Conference Center, the KK Center. Without any justifiable cause, our vehicle was intercepted and we were ordered to jog in the rains to the main entrance, only to further be humiliated and detained at the security checkpoint. Despite our attempts to reason with Permanent Secretary Tabokawana and Max Simue, reminding them that we too are citizens and taxpayers with an equal right to participate in national affairs, we were met with sheer intolerance and disregard for our rights. This event was meant to address critical issues affecting the youths, yet we were deliberately barred from attending, a clear sign that this government does not tolerate divergent views. Countrymen and women, may I remind you that this National Youth Endeavor was meant for all of us as citizens of Zambia and as youths, and it has been organized using taxpayers' money. And as a taxpayer, I had every right with my colleagues to attend this event because it is our democratic right to interface with the Republican president. It is deeply disappointing that individuals like P.S. Kawana and Simue, who holds positions of responsibility, failed to demonstrate leadership when it mattered the most. This was their chance to show the Upnd government is democratic and inclusive. But instead, they reinforced the growing perception that Zambia now belongs to a select few. The level of political intolerance we witnessed is unacceptable, and no government should ever use state security to suppress and humiliate its own people. Countrymen and women, the level of intolerance in this government is extremely disappointing. We asked very pertinent questions some 4 or 5 days ago to the Republican president, and we expected to be in that midst so that we are given our answers. Alas, we want to indicate that as youths, we remain resolute to ensuring that we provide checks and balances to this government. We've been oppressed today, we were detained, we were harassed to the highest level and degree, but I can even made to jog in the rain, yes. But I can assure my fellow youths that the struggle continues. We shall ensure that we hold our positions in society. Because as youths, we are in the majority in this country. We are the biggest decision makers going forward. And we should not be taken for granted. Our rights should not be abrogated at will by this government. And this was a clarion call that we asked, that as citizens we all participate. We should learn to coexist as citizens and as youths of this country. So it is very disappointing that we can reach such levels.
Yeah, thank you, National Chairperson, for the Tonse Alliance. Mine is just to appeal to our followers that have traveled across the 10 provinces of Zambia that came to attend to this important endeavor, which we wanted to participate and give our voice and the side of story on how the economy and the high cost of living has affected each and every Zambian in the country. To our fellow youths, students, and our colleagues from the civil society organizations, those that we have dispatched and withdrawn from attending because of the situation we're in. I just have to, I'm appealing to you that we are impressed with how you behaved, because there was a force that could allow us to go violence, you know, but as you are aware that we are not a movement or an alliance or a political party that wants to take part in violence. So the behavior that our youths exhibited, I think, Chairman, we are very much happy, and we just want to send this message to the UPND security personnel that they should not take us for granted. We have the same manpower, maybe times 2 or times 3. Some of us were experienced people that when we've got black belts, but if we can start discharging our professional and start exchanging punches, I think that's not our duty and that's not our spirit. Our spirit was to have a conversation with the president so that we can ask him many questions, and many questions that Zambian people and the young people were expecting. So to our youths countrywide, I want to send this message that we are in a government that is only for the UPND members. And if you are going to follow, and if you are following the program, you will see that everything has already been planned. It's like a movie that has already has people scripted, and know what question Mr. Ichilema is going to respond to and everything. They never wanted to hear our voice, but we remain focused and we remain with an agenda to change government come 2026. I thank you.